Hey, Conrax. Thanks. How's it going, man? Point 0.6? Or it's like 0.7 or something. 1.6. Let's go try something a bit smaller. 1.4, 3, 1.2. Either way, let's go change the alignment. Short edge. Oh, it's one of those. Okay, hold on. Gotta remove. Turn off the nanomesh. You need to study for work, and it's so much more boring than Exanima. Ah, I know, right? I want to play Valheim. Uh, but I do need to do Exanima work too. I mean, I don't have to, but it would be a pity to not make armor for this game. Just go play Valheim. That sounds like a poor choice of priorities. Hey, generic scale. That's right. Well, maybe not scale, more like lamellar, but to be honest, the construction is more like scale than lamellar at this point. Or we getting some scale armor. I guess this is meant to be lamellar, but lamellar actually, I looked this up. It has 4 lacing holes. So the laces, the plates themselves are stitched to each other. It's not just stitched to a backing. They overlap and they're tied to each other, which makes it a lot stronger than scale armor. The lamellar isn't really layered. Stupid ass word. What do you do for work, by the way? No, the lamellar is like, it's layered differently. Nanomesh. What is it, 1.5? Whoa. That doesn't look right. Let's go get the alignment right first. Okay, if we align to normal, at least they're all pointing in relatively the same direction. Let's go rotate way, I guess. Huh. So you are sneaking us in some scale armor disguised as lamellar. Now this is definitely scale armor. It's not stitched the same way as lamellar would be, so I can't call it lamellar. I was intending to make lamellar, but it turned out it turned into scale armor. You're an investment advisor? Okay. You've done like 10 exams in the last few years. You're just burnt out on studying. Hey, you should. What do you think about crypto? Crypto is a pretty good investment, right? I've been. I think most of my savings are in crypto. I hardly have anything in the bank. So size. Guess it is 0.6. That's But yeah, I was actually thinking about asking asking for instead of asking for like dollars on my invoices, I'll just charge cryptocurrency. That'd be funny, but I don't think any of my employers are set up to do that. You may not like my answer on which ones you think are viable. All right. Yeah. I need to do more research into that as well. I know uh I know that I'm pretty sure the market is like slated to go from proof of work to proof of validation. Or proof of verification. What am I doing here? Do, 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 do. Yeah. Nobody like nobody holding like a Bitcoin really understands that. I think if I were a Bitcoin holder, I would, yeah, like obviously this is not financial advice. Anything anyone here says is not financial advice. But yeah, a lot of the coins are still proof of work. So you want to move away from that. It's not very environmentally friendly. Yeah, for sure. I know Ethereum is working on, is trying to become better at proof of validation or something like that. I know they're doing something like Ethereum 2.0 or something. That'd be interesting to see. And my brother, of course, he's working on Cosmos, doing atom coins. Rotation. That's pretty much how I know. That's pretty much what I know about proof of work versus proof of validation. With proof of validation, you won't have to have like miners anymore. Instead, you have delegators. So you can delegate coins instead of buying up all these GPUs and having them work, consuming all the electricity, buying up all the gamer cards. Maybe we might actually stand a chance at getting a future 4096, RTX 4096, once people catch on to proof of validation. No, it's proof of stake. Why do I keep saying proof of validation? Okay, so it's proof of work versus proof of stake. It's like messing up all the crypto terms here. I don't know if I like that necessarily. I don't like how the middle scales here are underlapping the ones near the edge. I kind of want the ones here. This is kind of where you'll be hit more often. I want them overlapping the ones underneath. How do I do that? Do we need more Y rotation? I guess we can do that, so that way they are. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. I think that's as good as we can get, really. Maybe do some more X rotation as well. Anyway, now you need to give us some insider info. Man, if only you guys knew the things that I knew. Wow. Yeah, mining is a bane on resources. It's such an inefficient way for, like, cryptocurrency is all about making, like, the essence of money more efficient, right? Like, that is in the spirit of crypto. You want to be able to send money instantly and for free anywhere across the world to anyone without, like, securely and privately. That's all crypto. Like, that's the best thing that crypto has to offer, I think. Just being able to send money anywhere you want, securely, privately, and it's also something that can't be replicated. So the value of cryptocurrency will always stay the same. You can't just print more money like the U.S. government will be doing or is doing right now. I don't know. I know they're gonna print some more money soon, or they're printing it now because of COVID. And then the dollar, I think, is falling. Uh, it's is slated to fall uh, relatively soon. Still don't like the rotation here. Let's go do like 13, 14, 15, 15. 15 should work here. Let's get some variations. We did 5 for everything last time. I don't like how you have to press enter all the time. Just be able to like, press the number and then click on the next one. All right. So honestly, is having story mode by the end of the year realistic? I don't know. I think we'll have the arena update by the end of the year. I mean, you guys know how it is with Exanima updates. It updates very slowly, but the updates are usually bug-free for the most part. The roadmap has been ambitious from the very beginning. It's one of the, I wouldn't say pitfalls. But I mean, it is the first game by Bare Metal Entertainment, so there are learning and growing pains to go with that, and the scope of a game is definitely one of them. Okay, I think that's good. I think that is as good as it gets. Let's copy this actually. One to mesh. And then we'll do the same here. And perfect, I guess. We can probably do some more rotation maybe. About Y rotation, what was it, 14? Let's go do negative 16, negative 20, negative 18. Let's do that. It may not be realistic, but I kind of believe in it. I mean, we'll see. Like, the game's gonna be, it's gonna be finished one way or another. It's just a question of when. So I don't know if we're gonna have story mode by the end of, I don't know if we're gonna have story mode done by the end of the year. That sounds a lot with the arena update and then also procedural weapons and anything else that might pop up out of the blue. Like at the rate we're going, I would estimate that like story mode will be done in 3 years. I don't know. Probably a decade or more. I don't think a decade. It's not going to take a decade to finish Exanima. But it's going to take a little bit longer than we hope. This is kind of why it's why like developers give out these unrealistic deadlines, and then people get angry at them. It's because we're like really hopeful ourselves, not because like we're trying to lie or anything. Like, what's that dude's name? The guy who made No Man's Sky. Why is this asymmetrical? Why are the gloves all the way out there? The heck? Did I change the size? What happened here? Like the gloves are all scooted over a little bit. Oh wait, this is the female mesh. Okay, we have the female mesh in there. Let's go hide that. I just noticed the boob sticking out of the cuirass. Yeah, that's why. Um, I think it's possible if Maddock isn't tinkering with the engine too much. I mean, he's gonna tinker with the engine. It's just what's gonna happen, and it's gonna be a good thing too. We want Maddock to tinker as much as he wants with the engine. But at the same time, I know you guys are like everyone is starved for content. What? Arrived? Okay. Wait, I gotta go. Gotta go pick up some food for my wife. All right, I'm back. So, go catch up with comments. Wow, thank you. Cold. Can you put it in the fridge? It's fine. I'll go put it in the fridge. All right, back to work. Oh, you're going away? All right. Didn't catch that. Bye, Conrax. Am I the only one getting DKOK vibes from the helmet? What's DKOK? There is one question I have. Why are there certain items available only in Arena and vice versa? Okay, so Arena is like the overworld, right? Exanima takes place underground, and in different. It takes place in underground and in different places. So Exanima is more like fantasy, whereas like the above ground is like sui generis, right? The sui generis is like the above ground ish, and thus is more grounded in reality. Death Corpse of Krieg? I haven't heard of it. It sounds German though, so sounds like some sort of fantasy German stuff. Um, and the helmet here is kind of like based off of the Salet. The Salet is of German design. Okay, so it's like Warhammer stuff. Cool. You guys don't know how hard it is to like search for Warhammer references without getting Warhammer 40k. Pretty funny. It is what it is. It is what it is. I feel like the creases here also need some lamellar. Maybe we'll do it on the upper half. We'll do it like here and up. We'll duplicate this. Just repeat the same process as we've done before. Hey Marsu, my boy Zethros. How's it going? It's your boy Zeth. That there or lower? I feel like lower could be better. So maybe here. Wow, that looks good. Leave that there. This. But we have to subdivide the back plate. So bevel this. Be complete. Maybe what we should do actually delete this. Loop. And then we'll just slice. Full edge loops. Yeah. Armor reminds me of the barbarian times. Well, lamellar is. I get the sense that like lamellar is more. I want to say like a primitive or early type of armor compared to plate. I could be wrong, but I just get the sense that is it is what it is. Hey Prometheus, welcome to the stream. Go mirror all this first. Where is they're all facing the right way? Or should they face upwards? I think they should face upwards maybe. And this is a paste that work all right. But let's change the rotation. Maybe reduce some of the variation in the rotation. Could do 4 here, 3 there. So the size doesn't really. Lamellar was used up until the 1500s. Oh. Yeah, so I'd say, yeah, you don't really see it into the Renaissance, do you? At least, I don't think I could be wrong. Like, I'm not actually like an armor historian. I'm just an artist who's more knowledgeable than the average artist about armor. Don't take what I say at face value. Definitely do your own research. This might be, okay, needs more X rotation. There we go. That's better. I think there's too many of them now. Even though that does look really cool, it's not going to match the rest of the uh, skills here. That means we need to reduce the amount of polys here. Let's zero mesh by half. Oops. Okay, let's go undo all of this. Now that we're here, we'll zero mesh by half. There. Animesh. Oh my god, there are 11 missed calls. I changed my phone number recently, and I've been kind of an asshole and haven't changed it on the food ordering websites that I use. And the staff of one of the restaurants called me like 11 times. My old number. So I gotta get that sorted. There we go. That's more like it. Go more exploration. Flip it around. Very good. You think the armor on the plates should be simple plate? Armor on the thigh. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So you know, I kind of want this rotated up, and then we can have the plates here overlapping top. Thing is, I want like all of the armor kind of like have similar design elements, each one in each piece. Whoops. What I mean by that is like every piece would have like a little bit of lamellar and a little bit of everything that makes up the whole. I think that'll give mix and match armor a bit more variation. No, I don't want the X rotation to be this much. Maybe 15 be better. About let's go to 12 then. 11. I think 11 might work here. Let's go do 10 to tighten up the gap a bit more. All right, good. One to mesh. Good, looks good. This here, we can slice it. Slice it, pop it, twist it, turn it. Imagine when the average PC will be able to handle full armor physics simulation and only affect 2 to 5% of the FPS. Imagine, imagine how smart the people would have to be to make armor behave as it does in real life. I think it'd be, you know, it'd be easier then. It'd be easier to make. You know what I think might actually happen here? So you know, like physically based rendering, basically like making materials and stuff. It's pretty old news by now. Just like every game uses it. PBR, normal maps, etc. Uh, and with like Substance Painter, Substance Designer, um, there's I can see this happening in the future, but like there'd be like material designer or something like that where it actually emulates the physical properties of a certain material. Like I don't know if you guys see like 2 minute papers. There's this really cool YouTube channel out there that shows simulations, like material simulations. How I'm streaming. I can't eat while I'm streaming. It's gonna be bad form. Yeah. But anyway, there's gonna hey. There's gonna be can I play? Alright. Okay. There's lost my train of thought. There's gonna be a point in time where people are gonna there's gonna be like a substance designer for actual substances and materials that behave like they do in real life. So maybe then, if that could be incorporated into a game engine, we'll have plate armor that actually behaves like plate armor. Hey. The spooky. He's like a ghost. You should stream too, you know. You should stream too. Don't do that. What? Really pretty? They are. You should show the stream your nails. You want to show my stream your nails? They're really cool. Look at my wife's nails. Yeah, I think you have to be a little bit closer. There. Yeah, I think. Yeah, there we go. It's a bit blurry. But yeah, there's like stars and like constellations and planets on her nail paint. It's really cool. It kind of reminds me of if you guys play Path of Exile, it kind of reminds me of like the Celestial MTX, but like in nail paint form. Should we expect this armor set soon or not? Well, it might be in the arena update. If it's going to be in the game, I would expect it to be in the arena update. Trying to do. Rusty isn't here. He doesn't join my streams anymore. I don't know why. I don't know why. He just has better things to do. Yeah, he ditched me. He probably ditched me for like PewDiePie or something. Some mainstream gamer. Yep. Probably ditched me for someone more cool than me. That's fine. I get it. Not the coolest person in the world. That's fine. Like, you don't have to be the coolest person in the world to succeed. Where did nasi lemak? I don't want nasi lemak though. I wanted something else. I want like chapati or roti. I want like roti canai. Nasi lemak at 11 p.m. It's too much food for this late of hour. I don't know if I like that. Gotta do that somehow. We'll handle that after we do the refinements. Yes, Dr. Caroli really gives me hope in that about 5 years. Whoa. Unrecoverable error has been encountered. All right. Okay, hold on. Let me go turn off the stream for a second. All right. We'll load up the quick save. Also, you two seem really cute. Yeah, we are. Never shaking my head like that again. Looks so dumb. Oh god. Let's go get ZBrush back. Okay. There we go. We're back. Alright, so we're gonna save all the scale adjustments for later. I really want to work on the base elements of what this armor is going to be. Like the back here, could you? I might actually do. I might do a shorter stream today because the food smells really good, and it's like right behind me. It's also getting colder. We might just do like a 1 hour stream today, and then we'll do some catch up tomorrow. But man, we gotta stop ordering food so late. At the same time, my wife, she comes home from work very late, around 10, so what are you gonna do? I want like a gap here. sort of want to give the lamellar some more lines too. And by lines, I want it to look a bit more structured. I'm not entirely sure how to do that. Like it would be nice to have like some lines here and stuff to make it look a little less poof. I mean, I guess this works. We'll see. I'm just thinking out loud. Let's get some color in here. Let's go poly groups. Merge similar groups. So this is going to be leather, right? So let's go choose like a leathery. I want to get some colors in here. I think that will help define the look. Let's go for like some sort of dark leather. I mean, some bright leather could look cool too. But usually all of the boiled leather that I see is like darker color. Maybe that's a bit too dark. We can always adjust poly paint later. Group that then. Go object. Oh, are these not merged? Hold on, let me go. If I smooth it. Okay, so they are welded. It's good. I was worried they weren't welded. That'd suck, but I don't know why poly groups that bit weird. Backing off. Thing for this side. Hey Makino. Hello, are you excited for Risk of Rain 2 content update? I haven't played Risk of Rain. I heard it's really good, but I don't know. I just never, I think when it came out, I was really busy. I just never had the opportunity to play it. For the thread, should we use like a red color could be look pretty cool. Like either like red or white, even blue could look good too. I'll try red though. I know there's like a leather set story mode that has red thread. I thought that looked pretty cool. Hide this, we don't need to see the backing. Now if we'll actually have backing, but could be beneficial to have. And the gloves could be, I guess, are the gloves also gonna be leather too? I don't want like a different leather color, I guess. Maybe we should have like cloth gloves? I don't know. This might be too dark of leather as well. Story-wise, who would wear this armor? Because it doesn't look like a noble's armor, which would have been uh, blue or purple. Well, I mean, are the nobles, uh, do the nobles follow like this a similar color scheme as they do in real life? What if they use what if red was a more noble color, or what if like fluorescent green was the noble's color? So yeah, I don't know. What if all of the plates were like a darker black? What if we go even darker here? Yes, but that might look. I don't know. We'll have to play around with the colors, see what works best. Well, I'm not convinced that darker color would look good. It kind of makes him like he's wearing a wife beater. It's like the leather is his skin and the darker parts are his clothing. Not a good look. They're like a subtool, Z plugin subtool. There's got to be a way to like, can we fill polypaint to every single tool like really fast? There's gotta be a way to do that. Not really. Just gotta go one by one, I guess, and do fill object. A bit slow. Uh, I was thinking it would be like a guard or something like that. Yeah, I don't think this is nobleman's armor. Uh, like a nobleman would probably wouldn't wear leather armor. They'd probably wear plate armor for starters. Didn't do this one yet. Split off the backing. A lot of brown. We definitely need like some sort of material separation, some color separation here. I wonder if we can use like some metal here and there sparingly. But at the same time, I kind of want to keep this as light as we can keep it. Oh, I wanted to put some more cloth in this armor. That was something that I wanted to do. Um, how would we go about putting in cloth? I guess like the backing of the scale could be cloth. Have like layered cloth. Hey guys, I'm gonna go eat, uh, and then we'll be back. All right? This food just smells so good, and it's getting cold. I just know that it's getting cold behind me. So I'm gonna go eat. Yeah, we'll be back in like 10 to 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll resume this then. So go put the text, new text, AFK, BRB eating. Okay, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. He's eating on my expense. What are you talking about? This shitlord again. You know what I should do? I should have made like a material instead. I can adjust the material. Let's get back to factory setting. There's gotta be a faster way to go about this and do it the right way instead of slow way. This for Exanima? Yeah. Let's go get a nice leather. We met Cap Brown. Go fill the thread here with like red clay, like the closest equivalent we have. talented. Thanks. There's gotta be a faster way to do this. It's so tedious to just do. I can make a plugin for this. I don't know where to start with ZBrush plugins, but it would be something nice to have. Okay, now we have all of the thread red colored. We go to red clay and then go to material, modifiers. We can image that be intensity A. Increase that to, oh, back to 1. Let's be, okay, that back to 1. How about saturation A? Ah, there we go. That does make it a bit more red, doesn't it? How about B? Intensity A. Depth. Could do saturation A, crank it up to 1. Now I can switch to a different material and it should retain that deep red color. And it has, although there's probably a better way to go about this. I should really make my like custom materials and then we can use that for like quick preview materials. Like a brown. Let's go change the saturation. So we want something more saturated, but then we also want to bring down intensity. Let's go change section 0.5 and position 0. And we didn't fill this with red. I did go fill this with red clay. Back to like brown. Go change the. This is so much faster than going one by one. We're never doing that again. Go change the saturate, I guess. The intensity -1. Yeah, there we go. Darker, a bit more saturated. Let's go do 0.5 intensity. 5 in negative 0.5, not 0.5. Yeah, this isn't a story mode. Also, that's not really how this isn't really like a monster sculpt. So, and if it was, the armor would be modular. You wouldn't have like a tentacle hand. go. Go pump up the cavity detection. Oh wait, we need to adjust the transition. Okay. Wait, so this armor has plate underneath? It's not just leather? It's gonna be all leather. It's gonna be all leather. But different qualities of leather, I guess. Did this overlap or underlap? To see if what it looks like if it overlaps. I feel like it should underlap though. So that could look good. A bit cleaner this way. I add like some sort of texture here. Cut in lots here. Like that. First we'll move it up so there's no more gaps. Um, that could look nice. It'll blend in better with the lamellar. It'd be like a transitional edge. Love with the knees armor. Well, actually, like the rondels here. The rondel here can also be on the elbows. Had that before, and we might actually revert to that. But I don't know how it goes. So glad you're liking the armor. It's always encouraging when the players say they like the armor, because you guys are going to be the ones who will be playing the game and wearing the armor. I mean, I do play the game and wear the armor as well, but you guys spend more time playing the game than I do, to be honest here. And we'll replicate that detail to the rest armor. Do something like that there. Same here. I want all of the transitions between the other plates. Do that way with the lamellar. That'll look pretty good. And we'll use the move brush and move it around a bit, make it look nicer. Will be the back plates. Back plates. This is separate from the front. Do this with acid, the folds. Get rid of that. Oh, put the pauldron in its own folder. Then we can actually manipulate the geometry underneath all of this. So like the cuirass, the rear braces. At the back, lamellar plates. So what we need here is, do we have the backing for the, is it here? I think it is. So unhide that. Let's go fill this with a linen color. Sure, this is fine. I do want to kind of adjust the material, lower the intensity a bit too bright for my liking. I'll do this for all of the backing pieces. You just want to see what it looks like when you can see part of the backing through the plates. We switch back to our Matcap brown. And then we need like a harder leather material. Actually, a bit complex in the armors that I'm used to doing. Hey, Madari. Late to the party? That's fine. When you're around, the party has just begun. How's it going? That sound gay. Are you flirting with me? No, ever. What? I have a wife. It's not like a. Just because I have a wife doesn't mean I'm like covering up for anything. Trying to ruin your marriage that early. Need some more lamellar plates. Scales back here. Be more funny then, please. I don't think it's possible to be more funny than I already am. Probably one of the most entertaining Twitch streamers out there. Like no other Twitch stream out there is more funny than this one right here. Be funnier wasn't for you, Seth, it was for Mudari. Oh, I know that, yeah. I knew that. Yep. Will it only be with quantum computers? To play online quantum computers? We already have quantum computers. They're called Maddox. Like, don't you know the lead programmer of Exanima is a quantum computer? That's his job title, quantum computer. Exactly. I don't think it, I think it'd be less difficult than you would imagine to get multiplayer working for Exanima. It's just not something being worked on. Well, actually, it is something being worked on, but not uh, taking a bit of time to get there. I know Brendan is doing something with multiplayer. We'll take responsibility for all the friendships that are going to be ruined by co-op. Darren will. Darren will be your best bud and take the blame for your hardships. The one true friend that you can always rely on these troubling times. None of my friends have played Exanima, but I'll force them to play. And since I have a decent amount of hours, they won't stand a chance. But what if, think about this, what if you like force your friends to play, and then they're like, alright, I guess. And then you guys like get into like a duel, right? In the arena. And then he just like destroys you. He like obliterates, he wipes the floor with your bloody carcass after a fight. And then he's like, "Oh, that wasn't that hard. I'm starting to like this game. This is a pretty fun game. Thanks for recommending this game to me." And then you're like, "Oh, hold on, wait a minute here. Let me go do another matchup because that didn't seem right." And then he just like he just wipes the floor with you again. Would you still enjoy Exanima at that point? Like honest question. He'd be like get wrecked, noob. Get out of my level. Be like, what? But wait, you just got into Exanima today. Can you imagine the shock? And then he'd be like, "Oh yeah, this game's pretty easy. Easy to pick up, easy to learn. I think I got the hang of this." And he's like, "What are you guys complaining about? This game is so easy. I don't I don't see why you're all thinking this physics-based game is difficult." I think it'd be really fun to play. You know what I would do in like a multiplayer battle? I would just keep backing away from the fight, and I just like I just stay at arm's reach of the other player like constantly. It'd be so infuriating because there isn't any mechanic to actually uh to stop players from just constantly evading attacks. It'd be hilarious. Like when you swing, right? You're locked into the swing. You can't really chase after someone and swing and like attack at the same time. There's no running there's no running attack, right? So that means, and I've done this with NPCs as well. That means you can just like back away when they start the first swing. Just back away. And then you just like constantly do that and you just feel like so toxic. You'll be like the ultimate troll lord uh by doing this. That is what I'll do. Imagine the rage and the salt of the other player when they realize that they can't attack you. It'd be hilarious. I'm so good at spacing in Exanima. Like none of you guys would have a chance of landing a hit on me. It'd be impossible, especially with how combat is in Exanima. You just like back away very quickly when they start the attack. Well, if you body check me, well, you can't body check me if I'm not there. I'll just like keep running. There's no stamina bar. I'll just take off all my armor and run. You guys can't catch me. I'll just streak naked across the arena. I'll fight you guys with fists and win. It'll be humiliating. I don't need a machete to win. I'll just like use fisticuffs, right? I'll run away. I'll just like punch you, turn around really fast, punch, run away, and then once you're down, I'll just teabag your body. Yep, that's what'll happen in multiplayer. You'll change your name to Zethros and use every scum move I could. I mean, that's what I do in multiplayer PvP. I just pick up the scummiest tactic I can ever find in the game. Like it was that way in Destiny too. Like I used a bow that would basically one-shot people if you get a hit in, and then I would use homing grenades. Like how are you gonna fight against that? I'm just gonna like use the cheesiest, uh, most off-meta thing that I could find. Can I do that with Sir too? Yeah, I've done that with Sir. I do that. That's how I actually beat Sir. Like I run away from Sir. I make him chase me, and then once he chases me into, like that first area, like the lobby area of uh of level 4, where you have like the honeycomb patterned lattice walls and stuff. I lure him into that room, and then I lock the door behind me, and you can like stab through the holes. So that's what you do. You just lure Sir into a room with the lattice walls, and then you get like a long weapon, like a spear or a two-hander, and you just stab him to death, and he can't attack you because he can't break down doors. It's so easy. The game is so easy. That's what makes a game fun, right? That's what makes a game fun. You just find out the fastest and easiest ways to break a game, uh, and that's what makes games fun for me. You can't break down doors yet. Yet. That's the key word. I just keep backing off in a long room. It took about 10 nice hits to his stat to bring him down. Hold on, is Sir easy or hard in the latest patch? Like, I know his difficulty keeps changing every now and then. Like, Medoc likes to change up Sir's difficulty. Have you seen the mysterious creature's feet Medoc posted recently? Yep. The question is, are you guys sure those are feet? Like, Madoc could be leading you guys astray. It could be something other than feet. What creature's feet? Well, how do you guys know if it's even a creature? Like, what if it's like some kind of new armor? Oh, never thought about that, did you? The question is, how horrible did you make it, Zethros? Um, it's up there. Excuse me, what? Yeah, I know, like, people are like, what? There's a Discord? Discord. Madoc posts spoilers in the Discord all the time? No way, I never knew Madoc would be that kind of person. I thought he was like a serious programmer kind of person, not a leaking dev that shares all of the secrets. I'm kidding. To be fair, this is I'm working on the game right in front of you guys, so if anyone's the leaker, I am. Going for lunch? All right, later, Prometheus. Have an awesome lunch. Thanks for coming. Madoc gonna yeet you into the nether realm for leaking info? I never leak anything. I am leak proof. Like nothing has ever been leaked from me, other than like stuff that has been allowed to be leaked. Aside from that one incident that we don't talk about. Would be cool if you can get infected with the monster gene and then build your armor from the corpses of other monsters. Sounds pretty metal, pretty dark fantasy, body horror kind of stuff. Shut up, Smiles. If anyone's wearing old people diapers, it's gonna be Maddock before me because Maddock's older than I am. So he's gonna be in old people's diapers, and I'll be old, but not old enough to wear old people diapers. And I'll be like, hey Maddock, remember that time Smiles says that I'm the one who wears old people diapers? And be like, yeah, so what? And I'm like, well, look at us now. So yeah, exactly. We'll buy him socks. God, how is the sock thing still a meme? Like if the sock thing is still a meme, the car thing should have been a meme as well. Everything is a meme. Smoyle's entire life is a meme. All he does is post. All he does is shit post on Exanima Insider. Makes little sketches of me, like uh, like like a miffed lover. He draws me like one of his French ladies. Remember Game is Dead meme? Yeah, that one's still alive. Okay. Good night. Yeah, your girlfriend is back. Girlfriend is back. Yeah, I know that meme well. It's such a funny meme. I laugh. I laugh lots. Lots of love, lots of laugh when I see that meme. I usually post like a salt video, uh, like a facts about salt because I like watching salt mining documentaries. I usually post those after I see the meme because it's funny. Hey, I make shit posts across the whole internet in various discords. Proud of you. Good work. Waifu TV reflection hype. Wait, you guys can see my wife in the TV reflection? Whoa. Hey, baby. They can see you in the reflection of the TV. Yeah, when you're walking around. Yeah. I don't know. So what? So what? Exactly. So what, guys? So what that you can see her in the reflection of the TV? Does it matter? Does anything matter? That is creepy. I'm trying to work. I'm bringing home the bacon. This is how you have an Apple Watch. It's because I stay up late and work hard while you just mess around. Wow. Like I could be playing Valheim right now, but instead I work really hard. She wants a MacBook Pro. She wants a Gucci bag. She wants a Dior bag. She wants a bag for her Dior bag. Wants a eye bag for her. I don't know. What do uh what do people want these days? Exactly. I'm the one who's dead. Like look at me. I'm like 28 and I should be out partying. I'm still young. I'm 28, but it's 12 a.m. here. I'm not at a club. Instead, I'm working. I should be out getting drunk, looking for chicks on the side. Live in the single life. Instead, I'm. This is why people say youth is wasted on the young. Those are the best bags any woman can have. Eye bags, really? Are you sure? Are you sure those are the best kind of bags that women can have? I know of like another kind of bag that women can have. They're like sandbags, right? I think they're like sandbags. My old my old school math teacher got gifted a new bag, but she didn't want to wear it off or show off because she was an old school, I guess like an uh old school type, not show off type. So she was carrying her new bag inside her old bag. Oh my god. That's some bagception. I guess I kind of get it, but I also don't. Like if you have a new bag, like you should enjoy it. I'm not really that much of a bag person. I'm more of a purse person. I have a man purse. I wear it around. It's more common in Asia than in Western countries. Maybe in Europe, people wear merces more often. But I know in like America, no one wears merces. It's like as ridiculed as the fanny pack. Ew, what the fuck? You made you made your classmate put dog shit in another classmate's bag? That's messed up, dude. What if they got sick and they died and their parents sued? You don't think about that until they do. Then you're in big doo doo then, Zeeg. It does sound like just to zinch things. Hashtag just to zinch things. Alright guys. We are at the 2 hour mark for today. There's still food, although I kind of want to get some exercise done. I don't want to just eat and just roll around in my fancy office chair all day and play Valheim, even though that is quite fun. So I think I'll get up and stretch a bit, do some exercise. I will be back here again tomorrow. Same time, same place. How long have I been working on this piece? What do you mean too long? We just started. Like, I mean, I only spend like 2 hours every weekday making stuff for bare metal now. My main job is Path of Exile. I've sold my soul to Chris Wilson and AAA Studio. I'm just in it for the money now. Like greed and corruption has twisted my heart. I'm all in for cosmetics and microtransactions and all the stuff that gamers all the stuff that gives gamers a sense of pride and satisfaction. Like after you press that buy button, after you enter that credit card info, another hit, baby. Exactly. All right, guys. I'm gonna catch you guys later. We'll do another stream. See you guys later. Thanks for coming. Have a good one.